It's good, YouTube. I figured I'd show you the clear I used on that. This is the clear that I've been using. It's not real expensive, but it's like $250 for this with the activator, G2 779S. And I added a flex add to that too because it was for the bumpers, but it's chroma based 4-to-1. That's made by Axalta. But yep, and then you mix that with this, the 7785 or 75, depending on the temperature, the activator. Just them two right there. And then if you're adding, for bumper or anything flexible, you add the flex add to it, which I'll show you the flex add part. Yep. I forgot to show you that in the last video, so I figured I'd make a quick one and show you all. And this filler I use. 3M Platinum. Yep, and that's the guide code I was using for that black. White. But I figured I'll show you that. I'll show you the flex add I add to it. I think that's over here. Ain't got nothing going on over here in first year. They didn't have no students sign up for the first year, so they shut it down. It's just sitting over here vacant for storage, I guess, but lots of space. But yep, if you're doing a bumper, you'll add this with it. 2350S flexible additive. That's DuPont plastic flex add. You know what I'm saying? You'll add that, and then that G2. I think we got some in here. G2. See what I'm saying? Those three right there, if you're doing a bumper or anything flexible, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not doing anything flexible, you know what I'm saying, just like a panel, then it's just them two. The activator and your G2 779S. So, yep. And then, they do have a different injection where we mix the snap clear. See, this is a snap dry clear. We'll mix the snap dry clear with the G2 779S, and that'll give it quicker dry time, I think it is, because this snap dries fast, so they mix it with that to allow it, so because this stuff takes a while to dry. But if you mix it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like we got a little book here we go by, they got different mix ratios, 3-to-1, 1-to-1. But when you mix it, you'll add the G277 and the snap clear, and then your activator, and then your flex add. You know what I'm saying? You'll put it on the scale. Put it on the scale, and you'll weigh out your first one, the G2, you know what I'm saying, to 153.4 for 10 ounces. Then the H, that snap clear. You'll add that, you know what I'm saying, down to 203, and then your activator, you'll bring up to 259. Flex add 275, and then you got 10 ounces of mix ready to spray. You know what I'm saying? But that's if you want to do the snap clear. If you don't want to use the snap clear, like I said, snap clear is just a faster drying clear to make that dry faster. But if you're not doing the snap clear, if you just want to use the G2 779S, which is what I use, you'll skip that right out and you'll combine them two. So you'll go, for 10 ounces, you'll go of the G2 779S right to 203 instead of 153, you know what I'm saying? Because you want that much amount of, both of these are clear, just one dries faster than the other, but either way you want 203.8, of clear. So you just put it on the scale and weigh it out, 203.8 grams, and up it goes, you know what I'm saying, of the G2. But if you want it to dry faster, you can mix in that snap clear, but that's an extra jug you got to buy. So you don't have to buy them both, you know what I'm saying. I just go with the overall panel and overall clear 4-to-1 base, or base coat, or that's a clear coat. But that's G2 779S. But if you want it to dry faster, you can add some of this. It's a snap dry clear. And you'll still need, like I said, the 7785S or 75 or whatever you're using, you know what I'm saying? And then if you are doing a bumper, you'll add the flexible add, which is 2350S. But yep, that's pretty much it. That's a clear I'm using. That G2779S. That's what you're seeing in there. It's wet, and that's cheap. That ain't even that ain't no Premier Clear or any high dollar. That's just Chroma Base clear. So yep, like I said, with this jug and this bottle, these two bottles, those two bottles right there, not this one, not the Snap Clear, but those two bottles right there together is like $240. That's what the from the school here, from the rep or whatever, but. So it ain't cheap, but it's cheaper than some of them other clears, you know what I'm saying? Like we got the PPG Glamour Clear, and then you could also get the Premier Clear from Axalta, and yep. So here's our mixing bank. It's kind of old. This is the Axalta side. I can see that. It's an old system, but it's got the newer updated paints, but it's all Chroma base. Tinting and all that, and then we also got the Nason on this side if you want it even cheaper yet, which is real cheap. That stuff there really only good for solid colors. Anything metallic or whatever, you don't really want to mess with Nason. But if you just go with like a black or red, you'll be fine. But yep, that's what we got going on over here. Like I said, we don't really use this room because the fact that the first year they shut it down. Now we're over on the second year, and that's that room over there is PPG. It's got the global system over there. So, yep. Some windows going on. Sorry, I ain't been posting videos in a while, YouTube. Just been busy this summer doing all kinds of stuff. Enjoying it mostly. But yep, that's basically it. There's that Mustang I was telling you about. Came out real nice. This is the clear they got over here. I'm pretty sure I showed that. Some base maker, but that's Axalta. Said over here they use all global. It's all global refinishing. I don't know why they got them upside down. Oh yeah, they just leave it upside down so you open it, I guess. And the global, from what the teacher said, the old teacher, he was a prick, but he said the global you can't buy in the stores. You got to have the system to get the global. So, yep. Pretty clean in here. Keeps it real clean on this side, but this is the PPG side, which said not a lot of us use. That was more the second year teacher, and he's not here. He used PPG religiously, you know what I'm saying? But the teacher that's this year, he's more Axalta, and that's what we're all learning on. And I seem to be happy with Axalta, so I ain't even gonna try and mess with this PPG, even though I know this Global's a real good line, but I'm happy with Axalta. I'll learn PPG later, you know what I'm saying? But alright, YouTube, I just figured I'd show you what I got going on. I'll get back at you when that truck's done and I got it all buffed out and ready to go. Alright.